Bow, bow, bow.
Oh,
A
no.
temporary no. Looking great. What? Did we have a trailer?
What's trailer? Oh, fun.
It says we're live.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
mute it.
Okay. To
we go.
view live
It's muted
stream.
now.
No, view live stream now with live chat. Bro, chill.
There it is.
Okay, all right.
What? It brought up no chat.
Yeah, because we don't. I think it'll
Oh,
bring
when
it up
people
when
start talking?
Yeah, when people.
I was like, it did nothing.
Do all that. And
All right.
Wait, where did?
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
All right, Ferg.
ready?
What do you want me to start it, or are we gonna bullshit here for
No, we'll start it up.
Okay,
We'll make this a quick one today.
an
We
hour.
got partying to do.
We have drinking to do.
Stop recording. All right. we're starting.
Okay. What up, everybody? Welcome back to Broot, Ferg, and Friends. I am Ferg.
hey,
That's me. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I'm Moses.
and I'm Sean.
Soren behind the camera.
Live from London.
We are live from London.
We're live from London, here for the Jags Broncos game. But we still have to continue the show. It's going to be an interesting one. Not going to be as long as usual. And we have no notes. So we're fucking doing it live.
Doing it live, boys.
Do we really need notes? I mean, we're in
We have
London.
a couple things to talk about.
Yeah, we're talking about football. I
It
think
took,
this is
it
going to
took
be
Moses 11 hours to get here. We watched all 4 jackasses while waiting for him to get here.
It was quite the journey. Thank you, Ryanair.
Did you get any delays or anything?
No, it was just a late flight. They didn't have any earlier flights.
Yeah.
That didn't cost $1 million, yeah.
Facts.
I mean, you're still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
That train wasn't too bad. Dude, we went under the ocean and like in 30 minutes we were out on the other side of the ocean.
Less than 30 minutes,
was-
I think.
that was nuts,
It was
bro.
so fast.
That was nuts. Didn't realize that could happen.
Good old channel.
Yeah, bro, they
If you
showed it
guys-
on a little screen. It was crazy.
Yeah, if you guys ever live in Europe and you're close to Belgian border or even where's the other one? Paris?
It was in like Riesling, France or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
But the Eurostar, 2 hours from Brussels to London.
Yeah,
It's so fast.
it was nuts. A quick 2 hours.
Sean, how'd you enjoy it?
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed it. It was fast, quick, simple,
Yeah,
easy process.
very easy process. Like getting through security took 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Passport check, 30 seconds. Yeah, it was dope. We were drinking beers in no time. It was too good.
Well, you guys were drinking beers before we even left.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't know we had snitches on this podcast.
Only way to be.
We're sitting there in the waiting area.
Yeah.
And he disappears, comes back with 2 beers, and then 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later,
Yeah.
he gets up. He's like, "You guys want more beers?"
If you didn't get here so late, like if you had a flight that was earlier, I don't even think this would be happening right now.
Probably not.
Well, no, we
It would be.
we might have done it a little earlier.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Or I'd have been like,
Before you get hammered.
fucking Bruce, fucking friends. Yeah.
Like the Halloween party.
Yes, very much so.
Get Sean in his Mike Myers mask.
Sean and I saw some people in costume on the way down a minute ago.
There was some
Yeah.
in the tube as well.
Yeah.
When I was down getting the Chipotle earlier, there was 2 girls. They had like crazy hair before the party.
Yeah, there was some convicts. It looked like Bam Bam, like the Flintstones kind of. What do you think,
Mm-hmm.
Sean, right? And then there was
the
a
chick?
There was a girl in anime gear.
Yeah.
And there was
I saw an alien holding the man.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Didn't see that one. And then we both saw what appeared to be a guy but could have been a girl, and I don't think it was a costume. So we just let that one slide.
Maybe
They
that's how
went
they
by,
dress.
we looked. It was like the third person, and we both kind of looked at each other, and we're like, we will not acknowledge that. Let's just continue. Not acknowledge it as of recognition. We just didn't know.
Yeah.
Don't want to say it's a costume and it's not. Don't want to say it's a guy or girl and be wrong. So I mean,
That's true. Yep. Yeah, I saw an anime character in the tube, and across the way there was some dude dressed up as the Phantom from Phantom of the Opera.
what a cheesy costume, dude. Come on,
I saw it and I was like, really?
be original, dude.
Are there like Halloween parties all over London tonight?
The one,
I know you're
assuming
one.
so.
The one we're
yeah,
going
the
to
box
is-
park, which is what we want to go to later, had the Halloween. And then when I was looking, 2 weeks ago, when I was looking at stuff to do around here, like Jags bars, like to go watch games and stuff, a lot of them were having Halloween parties tonight.
Dude, so we're getting off the tube the first time because I thought he wanted to go meet the players because you sent him the little sheet. That,
Yeah.
So we get off the tube at Oxford Circus and we're walking over there and he is sweating up
Oh,
a
yeah.
storm, man.
I was wearing sweatpants, a long sleeve shirt under my jersey.
Oof.
Bro,
And
dripping
he's in the
bullet.
middle of the street trying to take off his sweatshirt, and I help him out with it. I pull it out. This thing is soaking wet.
Yeah.
It is disgusting, dude.
Bro, I tried to tell him, I was like, dude, I'm fucking, because I was squatting on the ground, like, dude, I need to, like, just take a breath, like,
IPA sweats.
yeah. Some IPAs, no food sweat.
Yeah.
But
I know exactly how that feels.
it worked out for us because we had to. My friends were coming to pick up my wife because tomorrow after the game, I'm going up to Bury to hang out with some friends.
Okay.
Because we used to live there, and so it worked out. She got picked up there with our friends, and then we were on the tube to come here.
Yeah, that took no time
But
at
he
all.
was shirtless under his jersey, still sweating his ass off.
'Cause once I start sweating, I don't stop. Like, right now, I'm fucking sweating, dude. I don't know what happened. There was such a nice breeze in here earlier.
The crazy thing, so we're obviously all wearing movie jerseys tomorrow.
Yes.
He started out in his Booby Miles jersey,
You want to win?
and then
Put a booby in.
And then I kept seeing all the Jags jerseys and fans, and I was like, fuck this, dude.
so he switches and he puts a Jags
I was
jersey
like, I'm not
on.
even want to say, go Jags. And I'm like, it's fucking, I don't even know what jersey you're wearing, dude.
Scissors.
I had a Finkel fan.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sean had his fucking jersey on
That's
for
awesome.
30 seconds, and I do want to take a picture.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if anyone's going to recognize mine tomorrow.
I imagine there'll be jerseys from everywhere, but someone's going to recognize it. I'll wear my
Oh,
Booby
yeah.
Miles jersey pregame, but game time I'm wearing my Trevor Lawrence. But
So you're gonna carry around 2 jerseys?
yeah, bro, can't even be hotter than I fucking was today.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't rain too much tomorrow. You don't have to put it up so close to you.
Yeah. Sounds good.
It keeps like I'm looking over here and it keeps like going like over.
Just catching my breath.
Yeah. It's
You're
not
late
catching
for
your breath.
that fucking Chipotle, dude.
It's like you're screaming in the mic.
That's fair. How about Tom Brady and
Giselle.
the divorce being finalized?
Quits.
You know, I didn't think it was gonna happen when they first. I thought they're gonna do their little break and they're gonna talk about it and then, bam.
Imagine
they
you
got
love football
divorced.
so much you give up Giselle, dude.
That's the thing, though. He
exactly.
came back, and Tampa sucks right now.
You know he has the most passing yards in the league right now, still?
Really?
Yes.
There's no way.
Oh, I mean, that's what they said
He
yesterday on
did.
ESPN.
He did throw some fucking bombers to Evans.
He did, but he's also been throwing a lot of underthrown and off-target
Overthrowing.
passes. Yeah, everything.
But I watched some of the game, and him and Evans did not look good.
No.
They were not on the same page multiple times.
The good news for him is that division's weak as fuck, so
Andy Dalton's about to tear it up, and PJ Walker.
PJ Walker's getting the start. That's what they said. PJ Walker and then Malik Willis is starting for the Titans on Sunday.
Yeah,
I just got that notification like 30 seconds ago.
that really
Yeah.
is Tannehill hurt?
I don't know. My internet sucks, so I saw the notification and clicked it. It was just a white screen. I'm like, nice.
I gotta look that up
So
because
there's probably nobody in the chat right now, but if there
that's
is, let me know the updates on the Ohio State Buckeyes game, please.
it's
Let's see.
52-1.
It's not possible. they would have had to score 30 points in a minute and lose 20 points.
2 minutes ago, 23-21. Buckeyes retake lead.
Fuck, dude. That's what the Buckeyes do. Sorry for everyone. I just yelled in your headphones.
Yeah, let's look at some college football.
But I don't.
Notre Dame is up against Syracuse.
Yep,
That's an
Notre Dame's
upset
up
alert.
against Syracuse. And the TCU was
West
down.
Virginia, they're up by
7.
10 now.
Oh, so yeah, Tannehill was downgraded to out.
Okay.
He must be banged up.
They're playing the Texans.
Yeah, But I'm excited for this weekend for the Colts to see Sam
Yeah,
Ellinger.
Sam Ellinger.
Dude.
Are you gonna watch any football tomorrow with your friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as I get in, because one of my friends, Chris, he's in one of our fantasy leagues.
Okay.
He loves football, so I'm gonna put up the games for us, and hopefully the Colts pull one off.
We're gonna find a place tomorrow around here somewhere that we can watch the games.
Yeah.
I think there's plenty of places.
Yeah. Well,
Is that where your wife is right now with your friends?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
She's staying up with our friends Chris and Lily and our goddaughter up there, and
Nice.
when I get there, we're going to Airbnb, but she's staying the night there because I didn't want her in the Airbnb by herself.
That's fair.
She'd be scared.
Or would you be scared for her?
Same.
Oh, okay. Just curious. Let me confirm.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'm excited for Sam to start. You're a Texan Longhorn fan. What can you tell me about him?
He's a big mobile quarterback, and he's got a cannon. He lacks efficiency, though.
You say he gets a cannon, but when he was going to get drafted, they were talking about him having a weak arm.
I don't know. I watched him bomb some balls in Texas with ease. The problem is efficiency. Like I said, I think his first preseason game, he looked pretty sharp, and then the second one, all the hype fell off of him. When he first got drafted, and that's how it was at Texas. At Texas, he'd have a monster game, and then the next game, he'd be like, is this the same fucking guy? So
Yeah, I watched the highlights. Obviously, they don't show the bad stuff, but the highlights were great. I'm like,
I think my favorite
Hell
thing
yeah.
about having me at quarterback at Texas was you knew he was going to fight for extra yardage no matter what.
yeah.
He always gave it the extra effort. So I'm excited. I mean, I just think y'all need someone else at quarterback. So, but my worry is that you're going to put this dude out there and he's going to get wrecked just like your boy Matty Ice is.
Well, he's mobile. Matty Ice isn't.
I don't know if that's going to help you.
As long as Pryor doesn't get freaking ran over every freaking play,
It is a problem.
he's our big gaping hole.
What are you guys' predictions for the Jags Broncos tomorrow, boys? Russell Wilson's in. We both have the same record.
Yeah, he was doing high knees at 36,000 feet while everyone
did
else
see
was
that.
sleeping.
Did you see Justin Tucker roast his ass
Yeah.
after the post game? That was too good. Too good.
I don't know. Sean, what's your prediction tomorrow?
Bills.
I'm sorry, excuse me? Sorry. What?
I'll go with Jacksonville. I don't know shit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You know what you're wearing right now, though.
Yeah. A Ray Finkel jersey.
Whole ring finger.
Pink nasty. Yeah, I'm going with the Jags as well.
Same.
As much as I want to go against the Jags, I can't.
Yeah.
Because Russell Wilson is garbage. And if he starts tomorrow, I don't think they do it.
Bro, if we lose tomorrow here at the live game against this shitty ass Broncos,
And technically, you're home turf.
I'm jumping off of this balcony. And I'd probably live and just be paralyzed because that's Jag's gonna jag, dude.
Chris, hello. Welcome in to chat. How you doing?
Oh, hey, Chris.
Hello.
But yeah,
Is that London, Chris?
the Burry
Yeah.
Chris, yeah. I'm pretty sure the wife's with him right now.
Nice.
I'm just looking at how red my face is because I'm so fucking hot right now. Jesus, bro.
Yeah, it's not even that hot in here.
Bro, it was way cooler when I left. It could also be because it feels amazing outside right now.
It does.
I walked in
Oh,
here.
from that to this, and you're like,
You would have thought we were fucking blowing each other in here. It's so steamy in this fucking room.
You were watching
This
Jackass.
fucking light right here is like
beaming.
just beaming on us.
Oh, I just looked at it.
Yeah, but yeah.
Talk about it now.
Yeah. Well, that's fair.
Hey, before I boarded the flight, though, I saw a post said last time Jacksonville was here, 2021. They won off a 51-yard field goal.
Yeah, I don't think Jacksonville's not undefeated because we lost to the Cowboys here, but I think the rest of the games they've won here in London.
That's crazy. But I guess out of all the teams that come here, they don't have to travel that as far.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that's true.
Jet lag
It's like a
isn't as bad.
6-hour flight.
I mean, I wish I could say the players are used to it, but we haven't had the same roster fucking 4 years in a row now. So
Do you have any players that are?
no, it was funny. You remember last year when we got rid of Leonard Fournette? No, the year before last when we got rid of Leonard
Yeah.
Fournette. And then we got rid of Miles Jack last year. Miles Jack was the last piece on the roster from when we made
Whoa.
the AFC Championship game.
What about Lambeau? Wasn't Lambeau on that team too?
Lambeau's been gone for a minute.
Yeah, after Urban Myers kicked him in the leg and told him he sucked.
No, he was gone. Urban Meyer got rid of him before that. Lambeau wasn't on the roster for regular season last year. It was some rookie, and that's who I thought was going to be our kicker this year. And then we went through this fucking kicker roulette and had like 5 different kickers at the beginning of the year.
Well, yeah, and then you were talking about hopefully the Jags pick up Blankenship, but he went to the Cards.
Yeah, he's with the Cards now, yeah.
Which he dominated his first game.
I mean, our kicker's doing all right now, considering we can't convert shit in the red zone, but he'll get us 9 points a game, I guess, for what that's fucking worth.
The wife is asking, how's the Airbnb?
It's pretty nice.
I mean, it's nice.
It's small, but it's nice. There's 2 bedrooms, couch, and a couple mattresses for the floor.
It's going to be a sleepover in my bedroom tonight.
But Ferg has the bedroom with the bathroom. So you guys share a bathroom.
But we're out of toilet paper.
Are you really?
Out of toilet paper.
There's some tissues on the bed.
As soon as we got here, Sean was like, I got to go poop.
Yeah.
100%.
It's all right. I always carry a packet of dude wipes with me. That's in the backpack.
Perfect, dude.
Easy.
That was the first thing Sean noticed. He was like, what the fuck, you got a bathroom? And Sean's like, but no toilet paper. It's like, damn, get high. I'm the one that shits and then realizes I'm out of toilet paper. I'm yelling for help, dude, under duress. Babe.
You got to pull that trick on her one time. I see you on TikTok all the time. You get a thing full of Nutella. You ask her to bring you toilet paper and you wipe it on her as she hands you the toilet paper.
I have seen that.
See how she reacts.
You might not come out of that bathroom.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the process. Like, I don't know what my wife would do. Probably wipe it on my face.
Right back at you.
Yeah. She would do it right back every time.
What you need to do is you grab it. After she wipes it on your face, you grab it and you taste it.
Like act like I'm pretending that she grossed out, actually do it.
Yeah.
And then she's going to be like puking.
And then I'll be puking while I'm actually shitting. And I haven't wiped my ass. So I'm bent over puking with shit in between my
you don't
crack.
necessarily have to be shitting at this time. You could be faking it.
But that's a detailed ploy, you know?
Yeah.
Like just be like, yeah, there's nothing going on right now. Let me go fake shit with some Nutella in my hand. When there's not stuff going on and I've got downtime, I'm beating off, dude. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Instead of pranking your wife with Nutella.
Yes, exactly. You know, when you're laying there, you're kind of bored and you can like pick up your phone, turn on the TV or go do something productive and you're like, I could jerk off.
Some may consider that productive.
They produce something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing that guys do.
Isn't there a study that like to have a healthy prostate, you gotta like ejaculate like 20 sometimes a month?
Yeah, so that was I listened to Dr. Drew After Dark. He's part of the YMH podcast, and a dude actually asked that. There is a thing as too much jerking off, like beating your meat.
Obviously.
Because it desensitizes you and testosterone and all these other things. But you do want to frequently have sex and or jerk off to have a healthy prostate, yes. So, to me, sounds like a fucking win-win.
Well, let's shift from this.
Nah.
Tell us the story about your doorbell ditch happening.
Oh, yeah. So, Halloween's on Monday. And my wife had told the German neighbors that they're more than welcome to swing by and get candy. And what I saw during, like, Witches Week or something that the Germans were doing was the kids, if your light's on, they'll come ring your doorbell and run away. And that's, you're supposed to, like, give them candy and stuff. I don't think that's what this fucking kid was doing. I think he just got me with the good old school ding-dong ditch. So I'm sitting there eating with my kid, and I hear ding-dong, and I look out the window, and I see this kid booking it down my driveway. And you know how big that fucking driveway is. So I walk into the pantry and look out the window, and I see him duck behind some bushes. And I'm just waiting for him, waiting for him to poke his head back out. And I want him to see me. But instead, his little sister, who was probably 6, maybe, came outside the bushes, and she's like looking at the door like, well, no one answered her. That's weird. All their lights are on. And then she just happened to pan to the side of my house where my pantry's at.
Yeah.
And we locked eyes. And she's looking at me. And I just gave her a creepy wave like this. And she booked it with her fucking brother. Gone, dude. Never came back. I was waiting to because I was going to scare him.
Yeah,
Give my kid nightmares.
Yeah, she's like, Americans are going to eat us.
apparently it's a thing in Germany, you know?
I mean, I have nothing against it because I did way worse as a kid. So that's funny to me.
Yes.
But I was waiting for him to come back and try it again because I literally waited in my foyer area for maybe 15 minutes. So the minute I saw his shadow walk up, I was like, ah! And it was the DHL dude into my package.
There goes your jersey.
Yeah. No, it was good.
Shifting back to football real fast. Obviously, you were sleeping when the news came out that J-Rob got traded.
Yeah.
And you woke up to my message. How'd you feel?
So him being traded, it made sense. I kind of saw that coming after last game when they said he was nursing an injury, but they still played him on like 8 plays, and they were all blocking plays and 1 pass play. I don't understand. The only reason I can think they would do that is because they won't be able to afford to pay him next year. Because Jags are the second youngest team. So if you look at Josh Allen, if they don't trade him in the next 2 days, which wouldn't fucking surprise me if they do, they shouldn't. They've got to pay him a big contract. And
because he's an undrafted free agent. So
James Robinson was.
What kind of contract was he on?
So, yeah, he was on. That's what I'm saying. He's on nothing. But Josh Allen was a highly regarded draft pick. You're going to have to pay him quite a bit of money. And then the following year, you're going to have to pay all these motherfuckers that we've drafted over the last 2 years big money. So we wouldn't be able to afford him, even his production was high. I just think we could have got more because the Jets needed a running back. Like, needed.
I don't think they needed, though. Michael Carter, he's pretty decent.
But Brees Hall came out and overproduced him ASAP.
He was killing it.
There's a couple teams out here that could really use a solid run back like J-Rob.
I'm so mad because we traded early on in the season. You gave me Bryce Hall, and who did I give you? I think I want to say I gave you James Robinson.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
And Bryce Hall was killing it, man.
Yeah.
I was so excited. Bam, ACL out.
Oof.
Yeah, I was mad at you for that trade for 2 weeks until that happened. Sorry, Hall. But yeah, so it made sense. It hurt the just the draft quality, like a fucking 6th round pick. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, but even I'm because you told me about it. You were thinking you were like Jags in a Jag, but I was like, he was undrafted. Like, what can you get from him? He was injured last year. He hasn't produced that much this year because he's competing against Travis.
Yeah, I guess that's like what the team wanted to go with, right? Do they want to go with Travis or James? I liked the duel. Even Travis said it himself. Like, he liked the 1-2 punch. I liked it. Change of pace, put Attn in, or start Attn and then put J-Rob in. Like, it's not the first, rotating backfield or dual-headed monster that's been in the league. So
we have one in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. So I don't know. But I guess we know Etienne's the...
That's the thing, though. Like, obviously, Hunt wanted to be traded before the season started.
Yeah.
He asked for a trade. There's teams out there that need one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bills would be a perfect setup for Hunt.
Look at how the Browns dicked up the Baker Mayfield trade. I mean, he didn't do himself
true.
any favors. But if you really want to talk about a team that's going to fuck up, Brown's going to Brown.
They did ask Baker if he wanted to trade out of Panthers since he's not starting anymore. It's all PJ Walker for the rest of the year. And he's like, no, I want to be here.
I saw that he's like, I'm going to take the bumps and bruises or something like that. Whatever. Maybe he's just accepted he's a backup.
He's destined for a backup, yeah.
Best job in the NFL.
Yeah, it is.
Quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for PJ Walker. He was a third string practice squad for the Colts for the longest time. Went to what's the league?
XFL.
XFL.
Yeah.
Him and Tyler Heineke.
He was they were dominating in the XFL.
Yeah.
Came into NFL because it got dismantled after when COVID happened. Heineke, he's killing it right now. And Commanders, I'm afraid of him. We're playing him this week.
Yeah. He's sharp. He can ball.
PJ Walker, man, I'm excited for him. I hope he can pull out a winning season this week or this year for the Panthers.
Nice.
And just put Mayfield as his backup. That'd be great.
No.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
Perfect.
But what are they gonna do with Sam Darnold?
Cut him. It's not like they're paying him tons of money.
I have a feeling the Colts are gonna cut Ryan after this season's over.
But when you eat a lot of money, was it incentive based?
Yes. No. So he's guaranteed a shit ton of money this year. He's guaranteed $12 million next year, but he's also gets a $17 million bonus as
He's
of
on the
March.
roster or something like that.
Yeah.
Gross.
So I have a feeling that
They'll cut him before then.
because they talked about him, Pat McAfee's show, and they're thinking Irsay was like, "Yeah, no, we're done. We need to make
Well,
changes."
yeah, I mean, he dealt with the Carson Wentz debacle for how long last year? It's just rinse and repeat.
But the thing is, Wentz didn't Ryan threw 9 interceptions in 6 games,
Yeah,
fumbled
but-
it 11 times.
Probably 75% of that was not on him.
No, I agree. It was our O-line. Our first 4 games, our O-line was garbage.
I mean, I've seen him throw 3 or 4 interceptions, so almost half of his interceptions were on him. But, I mean, the dude's the most hit quarterback in the league right now.
oh, yeah, 100%. But he looked, at the end of the last game last week, he did not look good.
Yeah, he's getting
He
fucking
could
ripped.
barely throw the ball. And lo and behold, he had a shoulder sprain.
Gross.
Feels like it. My man needs to retire.
I think if I was him, I'd retire.
Yeah, you're too old to be taking a fucking beating like that. But the problem is like you got to feel for Matt Ryan too. Y'all's team had the roster that he was inheriting.
Dude,
Yeah.
they promised the O-line.
Yeah.
Because we had one of the best O-lines in the league the last couple of
And he had
years.
said that's one of the reasons he went there.
Yeah.
O-line and one of the league's best running backs.
Yep. And then they barely used Jonathan Taylor for the first 2 games. He gets injured, comes back. They barely use him again. Like, they're having Matt Ryan throw 50 fucking times. I'm like, why aren't we handing it off?
Yeah, it's gross.
What are we doing? But we should get more action out of Jonathan Taylor now, because with Sam, he's going to be running a lot of RPOs.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
So,
No matter if y'all can block it. Just saying.
I mean, we're going against Commanders. They don't have a great defense.
Yes, they do. Their Commanders' defense is very good.
Not really.
Yes.
Teams have walked all over them already.
What teams besides the Cowboys?
I don't know. Let's look at their schedule.
How long is there? Is Chase Young still out?
I think he comes back this week or he's out for 2 more weeks. I think Deshaun Watson comes back this week, doesn't he?
No.
No.
Next
week 11.
Week 11? Oh.
Yeah.
Against the Texans.
Because they do, they have to, they're on like bye week and he gets, so I was upset that they put him, his suspension coming back on a bye week
Well, yeah, of course.
because now he gets 2 weeks to practice. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, fuck that. Put him in right after, like when they have to go into a game. He doesn't, I don't think he should be in the NFL for what he's done, but
Facts.
Man, nothing legal. Nothing criminal, I should say. Not legal, excuse me.
did you hear about
Pays to have money.
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah.
He got
You got acquitted from
Yeah.
a civil suit or whatever?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
crazy.
House of Cards 2 is coming out.
Yeah. Coming to Necklace soon.
Someone did so after on Reddit. Someone wrote on there because they posted the article, and he's like, "All right, now reshoot the last season of House of Cards because that was shit."
Oh, yeah, see?
I was like, "They're not gonna do that." No. All right, Eagles dominate them 24-8, Cowboys 25-10,
Okay.
and that was it. 12-7 Bears. 20. They beat the Packers, which was
Oh yeah, last week.
with Heineke.
Their defense isn't terrible.
The same
pretty good.
The same week that they beat the Bears. No, they beat the Green Bay Packers is the same week that Tom Brady lost to PJ Walker.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Packers are done too. But let's transition here. You guys seen any new movies lately?
I have not, but new Black Panther's coming out in a couple weeks.
So my wife was reading articles on the train ride saying that Shuri is almost confirmed as Black Panther,
Huh.
the sister.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because so if you look in one of the movies, she has her fist things.
The gauntlets, yeah.
But she's painted a certain way on her face, and if you look at the Black Panther mask, it's painted the same way.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Sister of the king.
My thing is, so I was thinking about it on the way here when she was telling me this, because become Black Panther, you have to go through a trial, a combat trial,
Yeah.
like he did in the first movie.
Yes.
So does she have to do that? Does she have to battle Njoku or whoever else wants the title to get it? That would make sense. You can't just hand it down to her.
Yeah. Maybe she fights the new bad guy, the villain, Namor.
Maybe.
Potentially.
But so another rumor is he's not the big baddie in the movie. Doctor Doom is.
Huh.
Or they're going to introduce us to Doctor Doom,
Interesting.
which will open it up because Doctor Doom is one of the best villains in Marvel history. Like he is like extremely smart and he's always like out to like cover himself. So he'll fight with the good guys, but he'll turn bad. Like it's setting it up for like King Conqueror stuff and then like a Secret Wars and all that. So it'll be interesting. If they introduce him, I'm excited about that.
Nice.
We need a new Doctor Doom after they demolished the last Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I read a review, actually more like watched a review, and it was saying mostly positive, actually like overwhelmingly positive.
Really?
Yeah, and then the one
Interesting.
even negative review, which wasn't even really negative, was saying you could tell the heart of the film was missing because Chadwick Boseman was the heart
Yeah, of
that
course.
cast and
Yeah.
crew. But even still without it, they did a very good job in memorializing him and his character throughout the movie. And it's very big on, even for a comic book movie, as the review said, capitalizing on like grief and processing all that on top of a story in an action movie.
Yeah, of course.
So I was like,
Well, I'm curious how they're gonna like. Obviously, he dies, but how are they gonna explain it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be a tough one for me for.
I'm
and
sure,
hopefully,
I'm sure cancer was around back then.
I mean, after the last few Marvel movies that we've seen,
Mm-hmm.
anything's gonna be better than that. So,
Yeah.
is Black Panther really that good, or is it just way better than?
The current stream of
Yeah.
Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Thor: Love and Thunder, I thought it was garbage. Doctor Strange, I didn't think it was that great. Like they could have done so much more with that movie. I feel like they wasted the Illuminati.
Yeah, they got killed way too fast.
It was like
I was like, what
and it-
just happened?
Mr. Fantastic just like, hey, Scarlet Witch, Black Bolt can kill you with his voice, like as if he talks to you, and she's like, okay,
You don't have a mouth anymore.
where's the mouth, bitch? Like, come on, he's not gonna do that.
Nice.
But someone explained it like, so obviously their Scarlet Witch wasn't evil, and they just were over cocky. They were just like, yeah, we'll take care of. She's easy. So I mean, I could see it that way, but like, I still overall I don't think the movie that was that great.
Yeah, that's pretty common understanding from what I've heard.
Yeah.
You
But
see
I-
the preview for Ant-Man? The
Yes,
next one?
Yeah,
Is it all good?
it looked
Yeah.
real good.
Oh, yeah.
And
I like that last
like
Ant-Man.
they go into the quantum realm and they introduce Kang.
Yeah.
Like-
Wasn't he in Loki? Kang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah.
very end.
So
Yeah.
he wasn't King in Loki. He was called something else. He goes by many names in the Marvel universe. King the Conqueror being one, and then I think he's like the Zerber or like I don't know. I forget his name, but
No, don't
that's
look
who
at
he
me.
was in Loki.
Yeah.
You know,
No, yeah, I said, don't look at me.
I was like, I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna fucking know.
I forget his name. Like I'd have to go back and look to see his names, but like, so the one in Ant-Man, I believe, is going to be the evil one. And I was watching some TikTok and they're explaining that possibly because there's how King travels through time because he went back to like the Egyptian time and he rolled it through the Egyptians and stuff like that. But he has like a time traveling chair, and so they think the premise of the movie is he's going to use Ant-Man to go steal it for him, and that sets up the Avengers King movie. So,
Interesting.
but I did see a movie I've seen recently. Well, I've seen two. So I watched Halloween Ends. Have you guys seen it?
Nope.
So someone I was streaming a while ago, and someone popped in, and he's like, "I just watched it. It sucks. You only see Mikey like twice." And we explained to him like, "Well, technically, Mikey's never been the main star of the movie. It's always been his sister.
The movie's about him. He's just not the main role player.
He's like he's technically a support
He's
character.
a feature.
Yeah. But when I watch it, you see him more than 2 times. So, like
Yeah.
he's throughout the movie, but like it finally ends hopefully, unless we see Halloween Resurrection. You know?
Halloween Resurrection. Halloween in space.
And it's possible. It's possible.
Surprise, I'm back.
Overall, as a Halloween movie, I thought it was pretty good.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting much out of it. I wasn't expecting much out of the last few, but they were decent for a Halloween movie.
Have you seen that new one on Netflix about World War One? It's like All Good on the Home Front or something like that.
All Quiet on the Western Front. Is it out already?
Yeah, it's out. It was
Based off a book.
It was
The only reason I
delectable.
remember it.
It was good, real good. I got about 20 minutes left in it, but it was fucking
Yeah, you
outstanding.
fell asleep, huh?
Yeah, traveling all week. I did, yeah, dude. I was watching it. It was like so good, and then the next thing I know, I was like, so yeah, I was fucking out, man.
Another one I watched, Don't Worry, Darling. You guys heard of that one? It's the
I saw
Olivia
the
Wilde.
trailer for it, I think.
No, you'd asked me about it earlier.
Olivia Wilde directed it, and there was a big controversy of her and Harry
Yep.
hooking up, and then Harry came to premiere and it looks like he spits on Chris Pine, but
Spit on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
claims he didn't. But then, like, he joked about it. He went to his concert the next day. And he's like, "Yeah, I just got back from the premiere of me spitting on Chris."
I mean, it did look like it.
Yeah, I did see that clip.
It did, but overall, the movie was good. I didn't like the ending. Like, it was actually like, I didn't expect what was happening to happen. Like, I thought it was like, I don't want to give any spoilers away. It just, like, the way it, like, you'll be watching the movie, and obviously in the trailer, they're in, like, this location where they're all, like, dressed in, like, 50s, 60s outfits and stuff like that, living their life. Mm-hmm. And then, obviously, something happens, and you'll see, like, if you watch it, it's like, seriously, okay. It's a good premise. I just don't like the way it ended. Like, they could have added a little more. Like, they needed a little more, and it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But overall, it was a great movie.
Have y'all downloaded the new Resident Evil DLC yet?
No, it came out yesterday.
Yeah, I downloaded it yesterday and dabbled a little bit.
Was it good?
It was good. Enjoyed it. But RE-verse, I don't know if you all know about RE-verse.
Yeah.
It like dropped initially as like a beta. You could download the game, but the beta crashed so fast because it was so bad. And then I guess they updated it, and with the new DLC, you get the new patch and update for RE-verse. I played, European server was dead, so I played on the US server, and it was pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, I understand the lag of us being in Europe playing on the US server, but like the mechanics.
Like, overall, like, it was just all terrible. Like,
so like the premise behind it is kind of cool. It's almost like the old Left 4 Dead, where you could play, but once you died, you were then a zombie, right? It's essentially the same thing. So you start in our game. It was it was every man for themselves, but there was 6 of us or 8 of us in a small little mansion. That's the first thing I didn't like, is you're like right on top of each other. And I don't know if it was the lag on us killing each other and stuff like that, but you start with a standard set of weapons. You get to choose what character you want, and then you can pick up herbs to heal yourself. But if you pick up a T virus or one of the viruses, that dictates what you evolve into when you die. Because once you die and you evolve, I can go attack other people now.
No.
And then the cool thing is if they kill you, you just essentially respawn as the first character, and then it goes off points.
Okay.
So it was all right. The mechanics were kind of bad. The aiming was very rigid, I guess you could say. It didn't flow very well.
but I mean, that's what a beta's for. Hopefully they
This
fix these
isn't
things.
supposed to be the beta. This is what I played yesterday. This is supposed to be the new update, and the game is dropping out now, finally ready to go. The beta dropped, and the game was still, you were able to still upload the game.
Yeah.
But the minute you hit play, it would say RE-verse is currently unavailable for online play.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I've been waiting, and then I saw the DLC pop up, downloaded it, messed around with it for a little bit, super excited to play that next weekend. And then to the right of it, it was like RE-verse is now available 29 October. So I was like, fuck me, dude, let's hop in here and start fucking with this. Because the premise before was it was a free-for-all deathmatch, and you could be Nemesis or Claire or Chris Redfield or whatever.
See, that's not what, when I was researching it, I didn't think it was like that. I thought it was, like, you explain it like you are like a human first, and then all of a sudden you die or something happens and you turn into one of those.
Yeah, but before it was like a free-for-all, like, or you could do team deathmatch. That's a really
Right.
premise. And yes, when you die, you turn into something. It's kind of like just like Left 4 Dead. The area was just too small for me. The aiming was too rigid. The gameplay itself, I was just a little disappointed that it took that long for that to drop. It almost felt like just a shitty side project.
Do you like the DLC at least, a little bit that you dabbled in?
Yeah, because I was really a big fan of RE8, like a real big fan. I thought it was creepier than 1 in many, many years. I thought the storyline wasn't forever long to the point that maybe you got disinterested. I found that the difficulty challenged you, but you weren't fucking spending 7 days to finally beat Nemesis down the stairs and go into his fucking save room, you know? So I liked all that, so I'm excited to see this new one. When I played it, the graphics still looked good. The game mechanics and everything were good. I'm just interested to see the new storyline.
Have you seen the graphics for RE4 remake?
No, does it look good?
I did see that.
It looks so
I saw
good.
the article pop up on the PS5, but I didn't touch it.
Like, obviously 2 and 3 got remade and they look great. 4 looks amazing. Like, they did real good.
Well,
on it.
RE3 kind of got remade.
Well, they took a lot out of
They
it.
took a fuck ton out of that game. That game was because that was one of my favorite Resident Evils, and I was so excited for them because I thought they were going to remake it like RE2, just a full remake, upgraded graphics, and the next thing you know, like 5 hours later, I was done with the game, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I think they just after 2 they got lazy and they're like, let's just put out 3 real fast. And
That sucks because 3
it's
was one of the
money,
best ones.
Yeah, but they need,
RE4 was good too.
they just need to skip 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Don't remake those. Go back and remake the Mansion one,
Yes.
and then we're good. I think I mean, obviously we're getting 9. We're gonna get another one.
Yeah. Fully remade and upgraded graphics for RE1 would be nuts.
So good.
How fucking scary that game was.
Yeah.
Imagine it with modern day graphics.
Oof.
Oh my god, dude.
Playing with the lights on.
Yeah, bro. You're playing with this light on when I'm fucking playing with it.
Sun.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Speaking of PS5,
You finally got one?
finally on the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got really lucky. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I fired up my PlayStation, just updating it, whatever, and then the screen turned white, and it said, "Hey, an offer from PlayStation Direct because you're a Plus member. Scan this QR code, register. You can pre-order for the Call of Duty bundle." I was like, "All right, what's the worst that could happen?" Scan on the QR code, pulls up to an official Sony website, and put in all my information. It says, "Congratulations, your pre-order has been submitted." I was like, "No shit."
Nice.
Like the PS5 Call of Duty bundle?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. So
I can't believe there's still so little
rare.
of those. Yeah.
I still haven't seen one in RBX.
No.
And the funny thing is, so I was in
They
there.
have a sign now that says, like, don't ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the register.
But if you go up to the register now, if you sign up for a military star card, you can enter a raffle to win
of
one.
course, of course.
Only at Spangdahlem though. no other
I guess
places
in
do it.
2020 they had a raffle, and there was like people waiting outside around the fucking building for a PS5. Just one raffle.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And then, well, I seen a picture on Reddit, and there was like a Walmart or something that had like a bunch of PS5s, and it's like, where are these all go? Like,
Yeah.
what are they doing?
No clue.
I mean, there was a chip shortage, so I wonder if that obviously was an impact. But then, like, obviously,
what
in the
about
middle
Xbox?
of COVID, I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure they have different chips, but I mean, the graphics are damn near the same.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I've yet to see. Was it the Series X, the black one? I've yet to see the.
I think they have that at the.
they have them not as often at the.
I've seen the white one everywhere.
Well, the white one they have all the time.
Yeah.
The white one is like a bag of chips, but the black one they have from time to time. They'll get 3 or 4 in at a time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, because last year when the wife was in charge of the Christmas party, and so I was helping her get the gifts and stuff like that. And they had like 3 in the BX, and I called her up. I was like, "Do you want to buy this like now for the Christmas party?" She's like, "Yes."
That's dope. Nice.
So we got one for that. I ended up winning the Oculus 2 Quest at the Christmas party.
Oh, nice.
That's the only thing I put in for it because that's all I wanted.
How many times have you played it?
Actually, quite a few times. I still I need to do a RE4 VR on it.
Cool.
That would be nuts.
That'll be fun. It looks good.
I played the shit out of it when I first got it, man, like all the fucking time. And then I think I just got a PS5 and gave up.
Fair enough.
Beat Saber gets exhausting too.
I do the Hot Shot,
cardio.
Yeah.
Shot, and then Space Pirates.
Space Pirates. I haven't
Or
seen
Space
that one.
Invaders, but I think it's Space Pirates, I think is what it is.
I think I've used it lately more for meditating than anything.
Oh, nice.
Because you can download like apps and like there's one that I use it. I wish they'd like use Unreal Engine 5 or something like that for the graphics because it would be way better. But it's still good. Like I even sit in a forest and I like look this way and there's like a waterfall, and I look this way and there's just forest and stuff like that. Turn around, forest behind me, mountains. Like it's nice. And then they play like little like soothing sound, you know, little bird chirping,
Yeah.
you know, a little water running.
Soren, close your eyes.
Breathe in,
Yeah.
breathe out.
Yeah, I
Like me?
know.
Yeah.
What?
You realize you're in meta? It's a dude
Yeah.
looking right at you. Whoa, we meditated in the same spot, dude.
Dude,
Hey, man.
speaking of Meta, they are now worth less than Home Depot.
No shit.
They were in the top 10 companies in the U.S., right? And they've gone from crisis to crisis and now are worth They've lost $700 billion.
I know that in the first 2 quarters of this year, just Facebook fell flat at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
They weren't getting any new users, and they weren't having any uptick in activity. And then probably because Trump's not in office anymore, but they have nothing else to talk about. No, I'm just kidding. And the first quarter and second quarter, they lost a bunch of Facebook users, like a fucking big amount. I don't remember the number off the top of my head.
That's probably all the pseudo censoring going on.
But
Try to post something, they block you or whatever.
It's insane. I mean, Facebook's obviously been a dominant force in technology for how many years now? Like a decade.
Close.
And for them to lose $700 billion in like a matter of
I think
weeks.
times are changing too, though. I think people are becoming more self-aware that we need to stay off of social media and our digital devices more and more. Not as much as we would like, but
I think our generations are.
yeah.
The older generation's still social media,
Yeah.
still posting the crazy conspiracy theory crap that
Yeah.
you see on the QAnon website.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you getting this? Like,
Yeah.
I'll get these links from, I'm not going to throw any names out there, but I'll get these links and I'll be like, what is this website? Like, why are you on this?
Ran by Alex Jones.
those random memes or pictures you see, it's like, answer these questions like for fun. Okay. What's your mother's maiden name? What street did you grow up?
Yeah.
And then in the bottom, it's like, Grandma, stop answering those questions.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of social media too, so Elon Musk finally took over.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he walked in to headquarters with a sink, and his title for his tweet was like, "New owner would let that sink in," and he had the sink with him or something like that. Literal pun.
I don't know.
But the first day he fired the CEO and the CFO. Obviously, they were expecting it. They made millions and billions of dollars or whatever.
Yeah.
How much? I think it was like 43 billion or something like that.
But I mean, what do we expect to really change?
Nothing. So a lot of people on Reddit were like, "Oh, we're gonna be seeing Trump post on Twitter again," and then Elon came out and was like, "No one's getting unbanned until we review everyone's case, like with the new review board."
Yeah, he had initially said he was going to unban all the lifetime bans, but that doesn't mean they won't be banned. But they spoke with President Trump or former President Trump, and he basically said, like, that's cool. Elon Musk can do his thing, but I'm going to still use whatever platform Trump uses.
Oh, yeah, it's some weird.
I don't know,
Didn't Kanye buy that one from him or something? Parlor.
Yeah. If that's the same one.
No, that's not that. So
Is that the same one?
No, Trump owns another one, but
Yeah.
Parlor was the one.
But Trump
he bought.
basically
Kanye bought
just
the
said,
Parler
yeah.
one.
Trump said he likes using that one. He thinks it's better than Twitter, but best of luck to Elon Musk, and cool.
And speaking of Kanye, he is no longer a billionaire either.
He
You-
lost
Everything.
every endorsement that you could think of.
Did you see that his academy that he opened closed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude,
All the
I get like it was open in his name, but just rename that shit. Why are you gonna? I mean, I'm sure he was funneling a bunch of money into
Yeah.
it, but like there was like kids with college prospects and like
all his stadium gigs got canceled. Like they all,
The documentary gig
Yep.
canceled.
even though it was all fully finished, they're like, nope.
So okay, unless it gets us in trouble, what exactly did he say?
Some
I
anti-Semitic.
know it was something about the Jews. I just don't remember what it was. So if it's gonna get us in trouble, don't say it. But
I don't know what
Honestly,
exactly
didn't
they
read
said.
into it. I think it was something to do with.
it was like them taking over or something like that. I think. And
Yeah.
I shouldn't even talk about it because it's probably gonna make me fucking canceled. But the reason I asked is because I wanted to rekindle how bad it was. I just remember like watching the video and I was like, my man, come on, dude.
Yeah, but when has Kanye really held his tongue? You know.
That's fair.
I did see an interesting post someone posted the other day about.
The Kardashians ruin people's lives.
No, that's
We already knew
okay.
that.
no, but it said obviously Kanye is getting absolutely destroyed for what he said, and obviously it's wrong,
Yeah.
100% wrong.
Damn, Russia. Whoa.
We talk about Kanye.
Chill out, Kanye.
Jeez. And then the second part was Kanye's getting destroyed for saying this, that, and the other, but Cardi B can get away with openly admitting drugging men
And raping them.
him, talking about it,
Yeah.
and nothing's happened to her. Obviously, both are wrong in their own right and whatsoever. So it's an interesting post to say that, like, he's getting absolutely massacred, and then nothing
I
happened
mean,
to her.
valid.
I just want to like.
That was some spicy conversations in the comment section. I was like,
Obviously, cancel culture has been around for a while now.
Yeah.
Like Cardi B didn't announce that not too long ago. Like
Yeah.
within the decade. Why wasn't she
it
ever
was probably
canceled?
within even shorter, a couple years, I think.
Like if this was a like obviously Kevin Spacey or someone like that, obviously did some bad things too. Right away they were gone.
Yeah.
Like overnight. James Franco, like
But I
He
mean,
said something?
But I mean,
he was
Yeah.
he had some sexual harassment or whatever.
Oh,
He was
He was basically being a creep at
his school,
yeah.
his class that he was teaching.
yeah.
oh, that's right. He was a professor.
Yeah, he was when he was a professor, he was being a fucking creep.
Everything came out, and Seth Rogen was like, "Yeah, beast, dude. Like, I
Yeah,
can't talk to you
you cut
anymore."
ties with him.
Yeah, but like, where's Cardi B? Like, still making
But I mean, what
millions.
influence does Cardi B have besides on the youth?
She's this disgusting
The,
human
the,
being.
youth, the, youth, the youth are the future, all right?
It's true, sadly. Yeah, it's been wild times. Wild times.
In the media.
Yeah, it's been a
Well,
crazy
doing
week.
that.
Can you do me a
Dogecoin is.
favor? Can you check if Sean's still alive down there?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Oh, okay.
I seen him like nodding off earlier. So.
That's fair. It's all,
Like, he
it's all
needs-
on camera.
He just needs more beer.
He just needs a beer, yeah.
Yeah, he's
So we had
getting
beers
thirsty over
earlier, and
there.
now we're riding that down wave, and that's like put me to bed or kick me back up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after Twitter, the Elon Musk takeover, Dogecoin shot up. It was like 6 cents or 7 cents the last like for months. And I think the last time I looked like an hour ago, it was like 14 cents.
I wish you Dogecoin chasers the best.
Dude, I hope he makes $1.
I hope you make $1 billion off of it.
I don't need to make $1 billion off of it. I just needed to make it to $1,
Yeah.
and I'll be okay.
not gonna happen.
I own like 72,000.
Good luck.
72.
I wish you luck.
It made it all the way up to like 75 last year.
Yeah, I remember that whole debacle because I owned some at the time.
It was insane.
From one tweet, he just said to the moon, and
It went to the moon. I was like, come on, just we're so close to that dollar threshold, you know? And then everything shit the bed after that.
Yeah, crypto took a big kick in the dick at the end of the year.
Because Bitcoin was at like $80,000 and now it's at 20,000.
now it's back down to 20.
It went down lower. I think it was like 15 recently.
It was like 16, I think. You think you're right?
But I think a lot of crypto shot up today or this week.
After
and
the
yeah.
acquisition.
Yeah.
But so the whole thing with Twitter and Elon, he said that it's going to be the currency of Twitter is Dogecoin.
Oh,
And so that's what they're trying to do. And then, so that's why it's shooting up.
what would you buy on Twitter?
Endorsements, advertisements,
Verification.
membership, likes,
okay.
friends.
Yeah.
But again, that's still not tangible. Like if I'm a company that wants to buy an advertisement or an endorsement on there, let's say I do. Let's say I pay you, I invest $1 million in Dogecoin, or you give me $1 million in Dogecoin. I mean, I get your dollar is worth less today than it is tomorrow, or less tomorrow than what it's worth today. I get that, but what the fuck does Dogecoin give me?
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. That Elon's smart with this. Because remember, you could buy a Tesla with Bitcoin.
Yeah, but I thought he stopped
And
that.
then he turned around and sold all that Bitcoin when it was like $60,000 or $70,000.
Yeah.
A shit ton of money for his company. And he's probably going to do the same thing with Twitter. Dogecoin's going to bounce up over $1 or something like that. And then bam, turn around and sell it
For real cash.
for real cash.
And here, everyone here is fucking playing the fiddle.
No, yeah.
Seriously.
Elon's like, yeah, it's coming to my trap again.
Yeah. Come on,
I
kid.
just need to get up there and then get out before
You're playing Vegas.
Pull the
You
plug,
just
pull
need to
the plug
cash out real
before Elon
quick.
pulls the plug.
Yo, I just need
Beat
to
him to
cash
it.
out real quick.
One more roll. That should be fine.
If
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
And
All on black.
Yeah.
if it makes it to $1, I'll probably sell half of mine. And then keep the other half in there. So,
Wish you luck, man.
yeah, thanks.
good old funny money.
It'll be good. All right, last subject here.
All right.
Since we got multiple voices here, so we like to do a segment on here called Zombie Survival based on zombie movies
Nice.
or
Oh, yes.
games.
What time is it? Oh, yeah.
And we'll discuss. So I'm looking at my list. Let's do. Have you guys seen Alive? Korean show, movie.
Oh,
What about Kingdom? Z Nation.
Black Summer.
Black Summer.
Black Summer is just like so. Black Summer is supposed to be the prequel to Z Nation.
Oh, okay.
So same
I've
type
seen
of
Black
zombies
Summer,
and
yes.
stuff like that.
I've seen none of these. Sorry.
Now, for one, I did not like Black Summer. I thought they were a bunch of idiots. They did stupid ass shit. Like, they're all in the second season. They're all in that stupid house, and they're like fighting over stupid shit.
Yeah,
like
that's pretty
oh
annoying.
my god! Like I'm like,
I thought the show's premise, I mean, not premise because anybody could do a zombie show, but I thought they did the show well. But I do agree with you. There was just some dumb shit done in that show. And like, I'm like, what are we doing this episode? Like, why am I watching this shit?
seriously.
So for that matter, I would survive.
Obviously, yeah.
If I was in a house with them fucks, that'd be pretty easy.
I wouldn't be in that. I would never leave. I'd go to a safe location. Obviously,
I would just
my house
use
would
them
be
all.
better than that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, very much
What
so.
kind of zombies are they?
So in Z Nation and Black Summer, they have some runners. Most of them are walkers, and then and then they'll have those every once in a while, the mutated ones.
Okay.
So nothing
it's your
crazy.
standard. Yeah, it's your standard. In Black Summer, they didn't explain why, though, right?
No.
Yeah. So yeah, just some regular just zombie showed up, dude.
You'll be right.
Walking through Philly.
Just fine.
Same.
This one always. I love this movie. Shaun of the Dead.
Yes. That's a great.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh.
What a perfect movie to talk about in London.
Yeah.
All play.
Perfect.
Perfect.
The funny thing is, so like, obviously, if they could fake being zombies to get somewhere, like that'd be so easy.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go out to the shop. I'll be back. And
Didn't they do?
Blood on me, makeup.
But didn't they do that in Walking Dead too? They covered themselves up.
oh
And
yeah,
fucking,
yeah. That's kind of like hide their scent, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's gotta be disgusting.
Shaun of the
though.
Dead. Would I
No.
survive? I don't know. When he goes to the convenience store and then he comes back and he's just ignoring all the fucking shit going on around him, all the zombies.
He's like,
He slips on the blood.
Well, even before that, before he went to the convenience store, they were out drinking that night, and they're like singing the song. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I think if those two goofs can make it, I think I'd be okay.
Hey, you're so drunk at the pub, you turn and you don't realize there's a zombie next to you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about living life.
Yeah.
Now, so Ferg, Sean gets bit by a zombie. Do you
Yeah.
keep him in your back garden?
No, he's dead.
You're killing him?
Thank you.
No, he's dead. I killed my own wife to make sure. I ain't housing no kid in a hazmat fucking sheet inside my. No, dude. I'm sorry. Now I don't want it to be like The Mist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh no.
I'm not taking anyone prematurely. Like, we're all gonna get eaten by a horde, but
That's the thing though. You see it in zombie movies quite often, where you always have like the husband keeping his wife or the wife keeping the husband,
Yeah.
even though they got bit,
what are you doing?
and it never ends
No.
well.
Nope.
What do you think's gonna
Every
happen,
time,
bro?
even in the new Resident Evil show, they had it in there,
Yeah.
and it
Like,
right
what are you
away
doing?
it went bad.
Just makes you bash my head against the wall. Like, you dumb fucks.
Like, it's clearly not who you loved anymore or
No.
your
If I was
friend or whatever.
truly smart, I would just leave my family behind if I wanted to survive. Kids are gonna get my ass killed.
So you just leave them to die.
I don't know. My wife figured out. If I was really smart in a movie,
Yeah, in
you know
a
what I'm
movie
saying, I really wanted to survive.
If Ferg's wife ever listens to this,
I mean, look at
What's gonna
look at A
happen?
Quiet Place. My middle child's either gonna bust ass, my oldest child's gonna sneeze, or my little child's gonna cry. Those are all things that make noise. We're fucked. We're fucked.
That's very true.
All because I had a fucking child.
yep.
But if I was by myself,
Yeah, but would you leave
Odds
the
are higher.
dogs?
what's up?
Would you leave the dogs?
I have to. You think Daphne's gonna fucking be quiet? Come on, dude.
She's the first one out.
Yeah, she's the first one done. Dude. ASAP.
All right, Sean, same question to you, but opposite. Would you keep Ferg in your back garden?
No.
Thanks, buddy.
Just take him out back and
Yeah.
shoot him?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I shoot you.
Just get another zombie to give me a blowjob first.
Look at the pretty flowers.
Look at the flowers.
You know, so you
Yeah,
bring
run
that,
experiments on me, dude.
you bring that up, having a zombie give you a BJ, right?
Yeah.
So my favorite book, I talk about this all the time, Zombie Fallout by Mark Tufo.
Okay.
In the first book, there's a scene where the main actor Mike is going to this house and he hears something, and he's getting this like weird vibe in it. Dude is downstairs playing his music super loud, so he doesn't even hear Mike come in, and he basically has zombie down there chained up, busted out all her teeth, so he was having intercourse and doing everything unspeakable with this zombie without having to worry about him getting infected and stuff like that.
Okay.
You have
Look, I gotta unpack this real quick before we take off. I wasn't ready for that. One, if you're safe, it's not a bad idea. let's really think about it. She's gonna live forever. He or she at that point. That the corpse is at your will. Okay, still probably warm. Secondly, on the unjustification of this guy,
The smell,
what the
though.
fuck was he thinking? It's a rotting corpse, dude.
Yeah.
The smell
Yeah,
would be
dude.
awful.
And it's sitting there going, what is attractive about that?
It's gumming them to death.
Maybe he was on the earth a long time. You know
what?
Last man on earth.
He wanted to make sure his prostate health was good before he
Dude, yeah.
escaped the zombie
He's
apocalypse.
surviving a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
The last thing he wants is prostate cancer. There's no doctors around.
Well, spoiler here. The dude doesn't make it out of the basement.
Because old boy kills him?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of, what a cock block.
If you read the book, like you'll understand why he did it. Like
You got your dick in a zombie's mouth, that's it, you're done. I'd be like, all right, the fact you're doing that means you're probably not thinking about anything else, so I'm out of here.
he even asked Mike if he wanted in on it.
Okay, then I probably would have killed him.
Yeah.
Come on, dude, get you some zombie
You want something?
puss,
No.
dude.
Something's seriously wrong with you.
There's some crazy stuff that goes on in the book, but
Yeah, obviously.
there's also he writes another part or another
Hold on.
person.
When I said it, I was talking about I'm a zombie.
Right.
The last thing I can do before Sean kills me is get Sean to grab another zombie.
Right, to give you a BJ.
Yes.
Zombie to zombie intercourse.
Yes.
But would you be a zombie at this time, or would you be almost a zombie?
I think when you're like on your deathbed and like you're in a coma and you can hear people whispering to you, but you're not fully there, I think I would know. Something in the back of me would be like, hell yeah, brother.
One last ride.
I'd be like, I could smell Sean's blood and I want to eat him, but the back of my mind's like,
Don't do it.
you got a nut. One last nut for the homies.
We took a turn for the worse.
Yeah, we
YouTube, please don't block any of
yeah,
these.
dude.
All right, one last one. Let's go with Left 4 Dead.
No, I'd be hella dead. That crying witch, I'm fucked.
There's so many like even mutated ones like
Yeah.
exploders and stuff like that.
I'm
Like,
done. And they're so fast and there's
Yeah.
so many of them. I'm done.
Unless I happen to be locked up or get stuck in a place with unlimited or close to unlimited armament, yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Maybe I might survive at Minot Air Force Base.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. There's a chance.
I wonder like
Fucking northern wall, dude.
Yeah.
obviously the winter they're outside. They gotta freeze to death, right?
Yeah.
Like legit freeze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Obviously they're already dead, but like
I knew what you. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
But you're already an undead corpse, so you're rotting continuously, and it's -60 with wind chill outside.
But they never bring this up in like zombie movies. Like they obviously the first couple Resident Evils they talked about going to Alaska because there's no zombies up there.
Yep.
But like we never see it in movies. Like even in
You never
like
see any falling water either.
yeah,
That might be a good movie idea.
falling water.
No. Water
Walking Dead?
or
I think so.
somewhere in winter weather.
Yeah, winter weather or. Because what was it? What's
Snowy
the
climates?
What's the one where they're in the mall and they escape to the island, but the fucking
That was
zombies.
Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, Dawn of the Dead. Good movie. The dad from Modern Family's in that movie.
That's another one where
Yeah, it is.
that's another one where the wife was infected and
Yeah, she was
turned into a
baby
zombie,
to
but she
a-
was pregnant, and the dude
Yeah.
was keeping her locked up. And they're like, "Let us come check on her." He's like, "No, it's fine. I'll take care of her."
Yeah, and then it was a zombie baby.
Yeah,
I
and then it
would
went
say
bad.
Zombie baby.
That's when Vin Rames was just fucking motherfuckers up. Good movie.
It is.
I think so. I think it's a decent movie.
That would be
I've
interesting
seen
to
far
watch.
worse. I would watch that over 28 Days Later.
See, I like 28 Days Later.
Those are
I think that's the most realistic zombie movie we'll ever have. Because it's a rabies virus mutated, and it just goes wild, dude. Like you turn in seconds.
I mean, when they do go in that dark ass tunnel, that's just pretty scary.
Yeah. Imagine something running at you full speed, like
With red eyes.
yeah,
And that's all you see, the eye.
foaming out his
Yeah.
mouth.
I'd probably just drive my car away.
Yeah, but what if you can't drive your car? Traffic jams.
Guess I'll just sit in it and pray.
Obviously, they're gonna break the glass. You're dead.
Well, we'll figure that out. We haven't got there.
28 weeks later, I think I'm dead. Easy.
Yeah, 28 weeks later is by far, yeah.
Like, I think it's fireworks.
Can't wait to be out there later.
In the streets.
But yeah, I think that'll do it for us, huh?
Yeah, man, we can wrap up. Quick little episode, a little bit over an hour.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Brute should be joining us.
Thursday.
I won't be here Thursday.
Oh, and I won't be
At
here
the next
Thursday
one.
either. I'll be at work.
So in 2 weeks.
So TBD.
Yeah.
So in 2 weeks, the crew should be back together.
The
Yeah.
great
Back in old
return
form.
of Brute.
The great return of Brooke. He is still alive.
He can tell us all about his state travels.
He is well. He can tell us about his state travels. And yeah.
We miss you, Brute.
We do.
And as always, guys, like, share, subscribe. Tune in to us here in 2 weeks on Thursday. So really like 11 days. We'll be back. What was this, Sean? Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having us.
Sean was not a decoration for the sofa. He is a person.
No, he's definitely decorated.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Send us your questions, comments, concerns to Broot and Ferg on Twitter, brootandferg@gmail, and so on. Send us away.
Let's enjoy the game tomorrow and go Broncos.
Yeah.